I'm pretty sure I worked out a certain muscle too much. I'm not sure which muscle it is, but something is hurting right now. She doesn't care at all, not even a little bit. Okay, quick story. The stories with the costumes are always the best because it's just some weird stuff, you know, things that we've done over the last 25 years. This was a commercial we shot for Wrigley's, the gum company, the gum guy. It was for Juicy Fruit, which is personally my favorite, although I like the spearmint also. Kathie built a whale, and the joke was that this whale was hanging out in like a little kid's play area, and there was a girl there that was wearing a train captain's outfit. It made no sense at all, but it ended up being pretty funny when it was done. But so the idea was that the girl had a stack or a Juicy Fruit gum in her pocket, and this whale comes walking up to her and decides to grab the gum out of her pocket and bolt. So what they wanted to do was they wanted me, which I was wearing the whale, to put the costume on backwards. So because what she was going to do was she was going to tackle me. And they wanted the costume to look really weird and bend backwards in a really bad way. So we put the costume on backwards, but not having done any stunts before, this was my first stunt. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, but they attached what's called a ratchet to me, which is a harness that you put on, and there's cables that hook up to a ratchet system. So when you get hit, it yanks you much further than you could go if you landed. And they put a pad down on this concrete floor that was about this big, not that deep. And I thought, well, this is going to be really cool because it's stunt pay, and you know, and it's going to be a national spot, and those are always dynamite. Well, it was really cool until the moment that we shot the scene, and I went over with my flipper and I grabbed her gum. The take was perfect. And she got up and lunged for me and hit me right in the center stomach. And of course, I'm standing backwards in this costume. The costume's facing that way, and I'm facing this way. And I bend this way. And that ratchet lets loose and launches me completely off the stage onto this pad. And I hear a snap in my neck like you would not believe. And I knew something was wrong at that point. And I hit the ground with full force, and I didn't move. They had to peel that costume off of me, and I ended up going to the hospital. Basically, all they did was give me a really good chiropractic adjustment, one that I wouldn't want again, but it was pretty awesome. And you know, and the pay was cool. Such a great job during the week. We're gonna go get some gelato. Actually, we never do this. I don't remember the last time we got gelato, but we're doing it now. And Kathie's very excited, aren't you?
1, 2.
Come here, kids. Go. That was really terrible. Someone's going to have to explain to me the real difference between gelato and ice cream. Because they look the same, and the flavor is kind of the same, but the consistency is different, right? I mean,
Little
Just a
bit,
little
yeah.
bit. I think there's just more fat in it. No?
Well, they claim to have all pure ingredients.
All pure ingredients. I don't even know what that means. I just know that it's awesome.
No emulsifiers.
And there's no emulsifiers, which is good because I don't like emulsifiers. You know, that's... Oh, I spilled on myself. We are one vlog away from a half a century of vlogs. 50. Not really half a century, but 50 days of straight vlogging, which is pretty cool. Wasn't sure we could make it to 50, but I think we're going to blow past it like it means nothing. But we will celebrate tomorrow in some way. The weird thing is it is June 9th. I think it's the 9th, right?
I don't know.
Okay, close enough. And it's raining here in Malibu, which is really strange because we had a nice sunny day yesterday, and then all of a sudden we have a summer rain, but it's supposed to be 85 degrees later on today.
85?
That's what it said.
Oh my God.
I don't trust those
It's like
things.
tropical.
Yeah, it's tropical, which is cool. But we got a bunch of things going on today. I'm going to hopefully introduce you to somebody very cool that we're having lunch with. An old friend I haven't seen in probably 20 years. And you're going to like this guy. Very, very cool. But we're heading to the gym. Going to do the pump. Going to get sore. And a few other things. All right, this is cool. This is cool. All right, this is a gentleman that I haven't seen in at least 20 years.
At least.
Maybe more. And we just ran into each other at the gym at Bay Club here, which used to be Spectrum. I'm not sure we're allowed to say Spectrum. This is Darren Gilford. Darren and I met in school when we were under the gun, tremendous amount of pressure. We actually survived.
We did.
Which is cool.
We did.
And then out pops your son Carson.
I know. We didn't even know Carson existed.
I know Carson didn't exist back then.
I know.
More than 20 years. And but the neat thing, Darren has always been a tremendous designer, incredible designer from the get-go, and I was always excited to watch the stuff that he did. And for those of you that don't know, Darren was the co-production designer on Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yes, I was.
And we can not say a single
That's all we
word.
can say.
That's all we can say. In fact, I'll probably have to edit that part. Okay. But you are a tremendous painter.
Yep.
And you like doing
Oil
oils.
painter.
Yeah.
And,
He's got some designer in him, for sure. Can't escape it.
yeah, and you guys are heading to Tokyo.
We're going to Tokyo. We're going to go to the Ghibli Museum, where, he's a big fan of Mizrahi.
Mizrahi.
Yeah, you know Spirited Away and all those
I have
movies?
no idea.
Oh,
This is
great
all anime
animation.
stuff.
Unbelievable anime.
Yeah.
We're going to the Gundam Museum. We're going to have a lot of fun.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
So
Bullet train.
We'll do our best to take the young minds of
Yes.
the world. You know? But we are super excited about everything that you've been doing.
Well, I'm so excited to see you, and run into you and Kathie. It's fantastic.
And you mentioned paddleboarding, so we probably should go
We'd love to do
at
that.
some point. When you get back from Tokyo.
We'd love to.
Awesome. All right.
Sam, great seeing you.
Yeah. All right.
Take care. Thanks, Kathie. Say bye.
Bye.
Somewhat painless.
Fun.